Hi everyone, we meet again in my video. Today, we are gonna talking about best RTS games you can play on Steam. So here the list. Total Annihilation is a real-time strategy game that was released in 1997, known for its innovative features and stunning 3D terrain. Total Annihilation features a unique blend of RTS gameplay and a science fiction setting, with players controlling one of two opposing factions seeking to conquer the galaxy through various objectives. The game's most notable feature is its true 3D terrain, which allows units to climb over, into, and around extra large 3D generated maps. With its innovative 3D terrain and objective-based gameplay, it is a great choice for players looking for a challenging and engaging RTS experience. Impossible Creatures is a real-time strategy game that offers a unique twist on the genre by allowing players to create their own units through genetic manipulation of animals. Impossible Creatures takes a novel approach to unit creation, allowing players to combine the genetic blueprints of 50 stock animals to create hybrid creatures for battle. The game's unique unit creation system sets it apart from traditional RTS games, offering a fresh and creative experience for players. Despite its age, the game's innovative gameplay and engaging campaign make it a worthwhile experience for players looking for something different in the RTS genre. In Supreme Commander 2, players will experience brutal battles on a massive scale. They will wage war by creating enormous customizable armies and experimental war machines that can change the balance of power at any given moment. Supreme Commander 2 offers a depth and powerful story, adding a personal human aspect to a storyline that previously focused on warring factions and the politics that fuel them. Players can command enormous armies made up of customizable land, air, and naval units, with each of three diverse factions. The game also introduced a new Supreme Commander gameplay experience, allowing players to research new technology and units and deploy them instantly on the battlefield. Rusted Warfare is a full-blown mobile real-time strategy game that offers a traditional experience similar to classic RTS games like Command & Conquer and StarCraft. Rusted Warfare offers a lot of depth and variety in its gameplay, with a wide range of units, buildings, and maps to choose from. The game also has a multiplayer mode that allows players to compete against each other online. Overall, Rusted Warfare is a great indie RTS game that offers a full classic RTS experience, great gameplay, and has received positive reviews from critics and players. Northgard is a base-building strategy game set in world of Norse mythology. The game features a variety of factions with unique units and building, and a variety of ways to win. The game has a simple economic and management system, and it simulates battles well enough to recommend it to those who are interested in the premise. However, the game can be slow-paced and not suitable for those who prefer rush tactic. Overall, Northgard is a game worth trying if you are a fan of strategy games and want to experience a unique take on the genre. Halo Wars is a real-time strategy game that's set in the Halo universe and features a unique angle on the war between the Covenant and UNSC. The game focuses on military combat but contains streamlined resource management and base construction elements. The game's simplified mechanics make it easy for players new to the RTS genre to pick up and play, but it may not offer enough depth for experienced players. With its impressive graphics and engaging gameplay, it is a great choice for fans of the series and those new to the genre. Medieval 2 Total War is a real-time strategy game that takes place in medieval Europe, the Middle East, and Africa. The game features a variety of factions, each with its own unique units and building. Players must manage their resources, building their armies, and engage in battles with other factions. The game also has a single-player campaign that allows players to conquer territories and expand their empires. The game has a complex gameplay with a mix of historical and strategic elements. Stronghold Crusader is a real-time strategy game that focuses on castle siege and village management simulation. The game features a variety of structures, each with its own unique function and units that players can use to defend their castle or attack enemy castle.
The game also has a single-player campaign that allows players to conquer territories and expand their empires. The game has a simple economic and management system, but it is just the setup for the military game. The game simulates castle siege well enough to recommend it to those who are interested in the premise.
They Are Billions is a steampunk-themed RTS game that provides a harsh and unforgiving experience. The game's difficulty level is high, and a player base can be wiped out very quickly if they are unprepared for an attack. They Are Billions is a real-time strategy game that focuses on defense, where players must build and manage their base defense to survive. The game also features a pause function that allows players to plan their next move and make strategic decisions. The game is nostalgic for a lot of old-school RTS fans, as it has the polish and challenge of a lot of modern wave of good roguelike indie games. Rise of Nations is a real-time strategy game that features acting different civilizations, each with unique bonus and units. The game has a lot of depth thanks to novel concepts such as a national border, city assimilation, and more. The game features a single-player Conquer the World campaign in which the world is divided into sections like in the classic board game Risk. Overall, Rise of Nations is a solid strategy game that is worth checking out for fans of the genre and history buffs alike. Experience the ultimate World War II real-time strategy platform with Company of Heroes 2. The game offers a unique and immersive experience, allowing players to command their armies through the most significant battles of World War II. With its detailed graphics, engaging gameplay, and unique faction style, Company of Heroes 2 remains a standout title in the real-time strategy genre, providing an enjoyable and immersive experience for new and veteran players. The game's historical accuracy and attention to detail make it a must-play for fans of the genre. Starship Troopers Tyrann Command is a real-time strategy game set in Starship Troopers universe. Players take command of the mobile infantry and fight against the Arachnid threat. The game's focus on shooting and desperate defense is seen as a positive, and it successfully incorporates elements from the expanded Starship Troopers universe. The game includes dozens of unique unit types, terrain elevation, through line of sight and fire, and the ability to capture and hold vital radio stations, construct base defense, and deploy technology buildings. Overall, the game is considered a solid but slightly chaotic RTS that could benefit from further development and expansion. Man of War Assault Squad 2 introduces new single-player style skirmish modes, offering the first gameplay experience from intense tank combat to stealthy sniper missions. Players can engage in multiplayer battles on various new maps, ranging from 1x1 to 8x8, and experience the new extreme game mode designed for huge battles on spectacular maps. The game also brings significant game engine and visual improvements, addressing players' request enhancements and delivering an immersive and visually appealing experience. Additionally, the game's detailed map and units, along with its innovative combat system, provide an engaging and challenging environments for players, making it a great title in the RTS genre. The Wargame series, known for its RTS gameplay, has returned with a new installment called Wargame Red Dragon. In this game, you are engaged in a large-scale conflict where Western forces clash against the Communist bloc. The game offers a more immersive and visually stunning experience than its predecessor, with larger and richer campaigns and more spectacular battles. In this game, you control the military resource of all 17 nations involved in the conflict, selecting from a massive array of planes, helicopters, new warships, and amphibious units in intense battles with remarkable tactical depth. Command & Conquer Red Alert 3 is a vibrant and entertaining real-time strategy game that offers a mix of humor, action, and engaging gameplay. Red Alert 3 has 3 factions, each with its own unique units and abilities, making for a diverse gameplay experience. The game features a more measured pace due to a slower economy, emphasizing scouting and allowing players to use a variety of units. Overall, Command & Conquer Red Alert 3 is a fun and entertaining RTS game that offers a unique and engaging experience for players who enjoy a more light-hearted and humorous approach to the genre. Total War Warhammer 2 has a deep and engaging gameplay that combines turn-based strategy with real-time battles. The game offers a wide variety of factions to play with, each with its unique strength and weakness. The game also has a great balance between economy management, diplomacy, and military strategy, making it a well-rounded RTS game. Total War Warhammer 2 has an impressive amount of unique race, faction, and starting location that no two playthrough ever feel alike. The game also has a high replay value with different strategy and tactics to try out. Age of Empires 4 features a classic RTS design with a focus on base building, resource gathering, and progressing through tier areas representing historical ages. The game maintains the core mechanics that made the series popular, such as base building, resource gathering, and progressing through historical ages. However, it also introduced new features and improvements, such as a focus on strategic challenge rather than just clicking frenzy. The game is relentless, with a constant stream of decision and action required to manage resource, build units, and defend your base. In this game, you will experience an engaging story-driven single-player campaign, where you will command the elite captor of the Blood Ravens in Warhammer 40k universe. The game offers unprecedented realism with a priority scaled terrain, physical physics, and dynamic lightning, as well as visceral cinematic melee and range combat. It also features pioneering tactical gameplay with innovation such as cover, squad-based combat, and morale, adding new strategic depth to real-time warfare. Additionally, the game provides dynamic multiplayer experience through 2 to 8 players battle, offering endless replayability. Supreme Commander Force Alliance is an RTS game critically acclaimed Supreme Commander franchise, featuring an all-new single-player campaign, a new faction, and a variety of innovative multiplayer features. The game offers a fast-paced RTS experience with more than 100 new units, providing players with diverse strategies and tactics. Overall, Supreme Commander Force Alliance is a well-received expansion that offers more diversity and faster-paced gameplay compared to its predecessor Supreme Commander 2. The new faction, AI improvements, and multiplayer features make it an enjoyable experience for fans of the genre. Age of Mythology is a real-time strategy game that takes place in mythical world. The game features 3 civilizations, Greek, Egyptian, and Norse, each with its own unique units and building. Players must manage their resources, build their armies, and engage in battles with other factions. The game also has a single-player campaign that tells the story of Arkantos, the leader of Atlantis. The game has a straightforward and simple gameplay, with a mix of historical and mythological elements. Overall, Age of Mythology is a game worth trying if you are a fan of real-time strategy game and want to experience a unique take on the genre. Against the Storm is a roguelite city builder set in a dark fantasy world where it never stops raining. Players assume the role of the Queen Viceroy, who is tasked with establishing and managing new settlements inhabited by beavers, lizards, and humans. Overall, Against the Storm is an enjoyable RTS city builder with a dark fantasy setting and engaging gameplay. Its roguelite elements and replayability make it a great choice for fans of the genre, and its visual and story add to the overall experience. Call to Arms is a real-time strategy game that offers an innovative mix of real-time strategy and third-person as well as first-person controls. The game is set in the time of modern warfare and offers realistic model vehicle and heavy weaponry. Players can command their troops to victory or fight by themselves in the third or first-person action mode. Overall, Call to Arms is a great indie RTS game that offers innovative gameplay mechanics, positive review, a variety of platform, and accessibility. These factors make it one of the best indie RTS games available. Empire at War is not just a traditional RTS game, but it also has adventure, action, RPG, and story-driven elements that make it stand out from other games in the genre. The game allows players to navigate characters around a big map, engage in specific objectives that relate to the story, and take part in bigger traditional RTS battles. Empires at War is set in Star Wars universe, which adds to the overall appeal of the game. Players can take control of classic units like the AT-AT and speeder bike and fight for the dominance of the Empire or the resistance of the rebels. Its unique cross-genre gameplay, graphics and sound, Star Wars universe and modding community make it a standout RTS game. Command & Conquer 3 Tiberium Wars is a real-time strategy game set in Tiberium universe featuring state-of-the-art graphics, an epic story, and innovative features. The game features a rich visual experience with distinct details in different conflict zones, creating the illusion of the world torn asunder by Tiberium. The single-player campaigns are varied and exciting, spanning over 35 missions, and there is also a skirmish mode for quick offline match. Overall, Command & Conquer 3 Tiberium Wars is praised for its strong gameplay, enjoyable single-player campaign, and robust multiplayer mode. Take on the role of historical leader and build your empire from scratch in this classic RTS game that stands the test of time. Age of Empires 2 has a deep and engaging gameplay that is easy to learn but hard to master. It offers a wide variety of civilizations to play with, each with its unique strength and weakness. The game also has a great balance between economy management and military strategy, making it a well-rounded RTS game. Age of Empires 2 has stood the test of time and is still being played and enjoyed by many gamers today. The game has received updates and expansion over the years, keeping it fresh and relevant. And that's the best RTS games that we've got on the Steam. Thanks for watching this video. If you have another opinion, please feel free to write on comment section. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and support me. Until next time, see ya!